What's good, Fraanse Fam? So today we are going to talk about my microblading experience. Stay tuned.
Some of the girls feel like automatically I have an advantage over them because I'm awesome and I totally have it going on.
So first, I want to talk about my actual experience. So I found this place. They're known for microblading. So pretty much, if you go to a place, make sure that they specialize in that. Make sure these people are certified in that. The place I went to, they actually train people to do microblading. So they are like top notch. Make sure that they're clean. Make sure, because we're dealing with everything in the pandemic, make sure people are wearing masks. Make sure everything is sanitized, y'all. Like, make sure that they're wearing gloves. Everything. Do your research before you go. Look at their work. These are semi-permanent brows, y'all. Semi-permanent. Once you leave, that's it. You gotta wait till they fade to get a whole nother shape, just about. So please, please, please do your research. Look at the work before you go. Look at every single person. Know what you want, because they're just gonna draw what they feel fits your face. So know what type of brows you want. Don't be afraid to say, like, I don't like it before they actually start, because once they're done, they're done. So once I got there, before I got there, I had to fill out this consent form and ask me about, like, if I'm taking any medication, who's my current primary physician, emergency contact, if you're pregnant, just many different things that they need to know before working on you. So it's pretty much really, really good to know all this information before you fill out the form, just so it doesn't take you that long. So once you turn that in, pretty much be aware of the cancellation policies. I know a lot of places have that. The place I went to, they say you had 4 days to cancel, and if you don't cancel within the 4 days, they're charging your card, period. So make sure that you're aware of any cancellation policies and anything else that you may or may not know of. So once I got there, the place was very, 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 very cute. It's very girly. They took me into this waiting room. So once the lady was ready for me, the lady that I went to, I saw the client before me. Her brows looked bomb. I was like, oh, I'm ready. I'm ready. I was like, oh, I'm ready. And this is something I've always wanted to do, y'all. I'm tired of drawing on my brows. Like, I'm so tired. Like, I did my makeup today, like a full beat, with my microblading brows, y'all. Like, I was like, ooh, this cuts down my time. I ain't gotta draw them on and create a shape. I ain't gotta do none of that. All I gotta do is just do everything else, and I'm done. Okay, so I get there. Microblading is pretty pricey. I like don't think this is like something that's like $100, like, or $50. Microblading, it can be between $300 to $500 or more, honestly. So the place I went to was having a deal at the time. It was like $300. It's usually like $400, I hear, but it was $300, and I was like, oh, I gotta hurry up, try it. Like, since they're having a deal right now, like, let me try it while it's low. So they say if you keep up with your color and everything, it's supposed to last up until like a year to 18 months. So you're supposed to like do color boost and okay, I'll get into everything. So I get there, and they pull up my consent form and everything, and I go into this waiting room, and I'm just waiting. The lady comes and gets me. Everything was really professional. So I get in there. I asked if I could vlog. Of course, they denied me. I couldn't record. And then I get in there, and she starts drawing on my brows as if like I'm about to get my makeup done. She started drawing them on, and she has me like sitting up just like this. So I'm not laying down yet. I'm sitting up. She starts drawing on my brows, and she asked me if I like the shape. It's really, really good, y'all, to know what kind of shape you want before going in, because y'all don't want y'all brows to be jacked up. So she drew them on. I looked at them. Look at them from every angle, because it's really good to know like how you're gonna look when you turn and everything. Because if not, it's gonna be raggedy. So she drew them on, or she drew the shape, and I was like, I tweaked it a little bit. I was like, okay, this is good. It's okay to go back and forth, because it's really a semi-permanent tattoo. Just like when they show you the stencil before you get a tattoo, it's you kind of need to know like what's gonna happen. And these things are on your face, y'all. Y'all don't want to look surprised all day. Okay, so we start the process. She starts like the microblading process, but y'all, she didn't really warn me of like what it was gonna feel like. I didn't even know. I didn't watch any microblading videos before this. I just went in there cold turkey. I just knew it was something I wanted to do, but I didn't know like what the experience was like. So I go in, I lay down. Once she like shows me like the shape of my brows and everything, I give her the okay. I lay down and she starts microblading. Y'all, it feels like, because I'm pretty sure somebody was gonna ask, what does it feel like? It feels like a needle that's just like scraping across your dry skin. Like it just feels like it's like a thumbtack like this. It's like this, just like skating across your skin. Like that's what it feels like. And I wasn't ready for that. Like, I have tattoos and stuff like that, but y'all, like, I just wasn't ready for nothing on my face, like be dragging across my face. It was a different feeling. It was not comfortable. It was not something that felt good. It was just very like, it wasn't as brutal as a tattoo, but it wasn't far from it. I'll say that. So, she starts the first pass of each brow. Without any numbing cream, y'all. So just know the first pass is the worst pass. So she starts the passes, and I'm like, oh, They give you a stress ball to keep you calm, and you can take breaks as much as you want, but I just didn't want to take a break. I was just like, just go ahead and kill me, because like I ain't got time to be waiting. So she starts the passes on my brows and everything, and after the first passes, she will numb the brows. So they put this numbing cream, they let it sit, and then after that, it's a relief, y'all. It's not that you don't really feel the needle or nothing. Like it feels so much better. After they do that, she had me sit up again to make sure that like she didn't miss any spots or anything. So I sat up and then I looked at them. But be very vocal. Like, I'm gonna stress that in this video. Be very, very, very vocal. You do not want to just be okay with whatever the artist gives you. Like, if you want your brows a little bit, because when she first did mine, they were a little bit far apart, and I'm like, that ain't how I do my brows. Like, you're gonna have to bring them in a little bit. I show them pictures if you have to. If you draw your brows on, show them like, this is how I draw my brows on. This is how I like for myself to look. And just let them know you are paying for a service, and you know what I'm saying, get what you want. So I critiqued, I've said, hey, I want my brows a little bit closer, draw them in a little bit, stuff like that. So I sat up a few times. She was really a perfectionist, and I really appreciate her so much. She sat me up a few times, made sure she didn't miss anything, because as they wipe, they notice like spots and stuff that they missed. So they might pass a few times just to make sure that they got everything in, but you should be numb by then. And they will sit you up, like I said, to make sure that the brows are what you want. Y'all, when I first see myself with the brows, I was like, oh, just to wake up and just be bomb is everything. Like, this lash extensions, brows, just to wake up and just be like bomb is just everything. Just to wake up and your brows are done every day is just really, really cool. Like, that's like, y'all, like, that stuff becomes addicting though. If you get lash extensions, you know what I mean. Like, that stuff is really addicting. So after I was done, she cleaned them, and she put A&D ointment on my brows. So that's something I have to put on till this day. So what made me want to get microblading is I've always had very thin eyebrows. It's something that I've always dealt with. It never bothered me. I've had people like tell me about it, and I just never got them done. I've never gotten them waxed, threaded, anything. I've never gotten my eyebrows done. They're so thin to where I would just comb them and then draw them. So this is what they look like drawn on. This is what I've done for the majority of my life. I've never did anything else. They would just be raggedy when I didn't have no makeup. I didn't care. They were just thin. That's what they were. Currently, the ones I have on now are microbladed. They're not fully healed yet. So what I want to do is put pictures of what they look like up until they heal. So it takes, I think, 7 to 14 days to heal. So you can't work out for 7 days. The first 7 days, you're not supposed to shower. You're not supposed to shower before cleaning them. You're supposed to clean them before you shower. Don't take hot, steamy showers. Make sure to clean them twice a day. I use the Cetaphil foaming cleanser. You can also use Dial foaming soap, whatever you prefer. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like for me. So this whole video is going to be about microblading, period. I was not able to record the experience. The place just told me no, their business, whatever. So I want to put as much as I can in this video for my girls who want to get microblading. I actually love the results so far. I'm not till the end of my healing process, so I will incorporate as much as possible in this video, and then I will do an update on what they look like healed. So I just want to discuss the cleaning process, my actual experience getting what it feels like, and everything I can to let you guys know what I thought about it, what my experience was like. Everybody's experience is different, as people have different skin types. Their body reacts to different things. So here we go. Okay, so post-procedure instructions. So I'm going to put in a video of myself cleaning my brows, what it looks like. So we can go ahead and post that. So first I'm going to begin by washing my hands thoroughly, as you can see. Then I'm going to dry my hands completely before I apply the foaming cleanser to my brows. Once my hands are dry, I'm going to apply the foaming cleanser to my hands, fingertips actually. Then I'm going to rub them across each brow. Once it has been applied to each brow, we're going to rub them back and forth. Not too rough, but rough enough for you to cleanse them. Now we're going to go in with a clean dry towel and pat dry off the cleanser from each brow. Once the brows have been dried off, we're going to take Q-tips to apply the A&D ointment onto the brows so that they can heal properly and completely. So you want to apply the A&D ointment directly onto the Q-tip. What I do is I apply the A&D ointment on one side of the Q-tip, and then the other side I apply it on the other brow, because you don't want to use the same dirty Q-tip to apply A&D ointment to both brows, because you don't want to risk an infection. want to apply a pretty thin layer. You don't want it to be too gunky because you will have to sleep, and you don't want the ointment to be all over your pillow if it does get there. And also, if you're about to start your day, you don't want it to be completely visible, just because it looks a little weird. And you just want to make sure that you at least put enough on to cover the brow, but not too much to where it starts melting down your face. So once you apply the A&D ointment, that is the final step, and this cleansing process is to be done twice a day. It's important to know that you're supposed to clean your brows before you shower. Do not take a steamy hot shower. That's something that you don't want to do. Make sure that you're not exposed to sunlight. Do not exercise for 7 days. You will regret it. I did not. I do whatever they tell me to do. I'm gonna do it, because you do not want to play with getting your skin infected. You don't want to have infected brows, do you? Because that's nasty. And then what is that even gonna look like? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you really want infected brows? No. So, you also want to make sure that don't use any scrubs, exfoliants. So I usually exfoliate like 3 times a week, but I've just been avoiding it. What I do is I just use my facial cleanser. It has no beads or anything like that would like kind of scratch my skin. It's just a very like light cleanser. I use that for my skin, and then I go straight into like putting moisturizer on it after I cleanse my brows and put the ointment on it. So after you cleanse your brows, you definitely want to put the A&D ointment, as you can see that I did in the video with the Q-tip. Like I said, avoid direct sunlight. I feel like I'm repeating myself, but y'all get the point. As far as makeup goes, try to avoid your brows. So what I did today, because I did put on a full face of makeup, I did everything except my brows. Like, I did my makeup up to here, and I avoided my brows. I did not touch my eyelids at all. So that way there's no makeup on it. You're not supposed to apply any makeup with a brush, sponge, or anything while your brows are still healing. The brows are supposed to flake, and many different things like that, which more so I'll touch on in the video where the brows have fully healed, because I can't really speak on that part of it yet because I have not experienced it yet. Brows will itch because they are healing, just like a tattoo. A tattoo will itch, tattoo will flake. My brows do itch. Do not scratch them. Just put the ointment on it. Put more if you need to. As far as sleeping, make sure you sleep with very, very clean pillowcases. Like I said, to avoid any infections or anything like that. I end up sleeping on my back, I noticed. My body will just kind of like put me on my back because I try to sleep on my pillow and it's uncomfortable. Because you're not supposed to sleep on the brows. You want to try to sleep on your back if possible. Like I said, it could take 7 to 14 days to heal. Don't work out for 7 days. They say don't do like rigorous workouts, but then some people say don't work out at all. So I'm just not gonna work out at all. Like, I'm not even gonna do that to myself. You know what I'm saying? So if you get like suntans and stuff, you gotta avoid suntans, Botox, and don't get in a pool, soak in a bath or anything, soak the brows in a bath or anything like that. All of that has to be avoided until your brows heal. So if you plan on going on a trip where you have to swim, or you're going to amusement park or anything like that, get this done at least 14 days before your trip so that you can have a blast. Because if you get this done the day before your trip, you're gonna be that person sitting on side the pool with a mask on or a big hat on, because you can't even expose your brows to sunlight and you can't even get in the water. So what a waste of time. You know what I'm saying? So if you get this done like at least a month before your trip. As far as, and I'll touch on this in my, like I said, my touch-up video, my next video, color boost, or like they call it a 2-step process. So like color boost and stuff like that is supposed to be done 2 to 3 months out so that you can retain the good looking brows that you have. And I hope that everyone's experience with this is amazing. I hope everything goes beautifully. I hope your brows come out amazing. And if you have any questions for me, let me know in the comment section. And thank you for watching this video. I hope I touched on everything possible. Like I said, I will do an updated video so that you guys can see what the brows look like healed, and tips and things and experiences that I've had through the healing process. I will document it. I will take pictures every single day of what they look like up until they're healed, so you guys can see. And I love you guys so much, Fraanse Fam. Thank you guys for sticking with me. I love you guys so much. I'm gonna keep saying I love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Like I said, comment below if you have any questions. It's late at night, y'all. I feel like I'm just repeating myself. Sometimes I do these videos late at night and it look like daytime, don't it? But I'll see you guys in the next video. Love you guys so much. Bye. So this is a close-up of my brows, y'all. I didn't do anything to them. This is straight microblading. Okay, sis did her thing. This is straight giving it to you microblading. I didn't do any concealer around them. There's not even foundation around my brows because I didn't want. They're still healing, so straight giving it to you. Okay. If you're new to my channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button at the top. Also, too, don't forget to hit that notification bell at the bottom of this video. So every time I post a video, you'll be the first to know. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Hey, you made it to the end of this video. I have so much more in store for you guys. Make sure to click here or here for the next video. And make sure to subscribe so that you're always in the loop of the next video. Bye.